Hi friends, host Eric here, talking with famous people and captain of the debate police. Let me play a song before I explain what I'm doing here.
Debate police. All the people with their arguments state their claims with such confidence. If or not they know, things has yet to be ascertained. All the people with their arguments state their claims with such confidence. If or not they know, things has yet to be ascertained. Police.
Welcome back to Debate Police. I have all these serious videos I want to do. I've got documents in the mix here that I'm looking at. I don't even know where they are now at this point. I got this document going, and I was reviewing my book. I was thinking about doing some videos for my book, maybe, which is not a bad idea. And anyway, but I also had found myself checking Facebook for the first time in months, and there was a message that Taylor sent to me back in December. If you haven't gotten a response from me, you message me on Facebook. It's not because I'm ignoring you; it's because I'm ignoring Facebook. But I don't plan to leave Facebook or anything, and I'll probably get back into it. It's a good way to communicate with people when I'm feeling communicative, which I generally am right now. So anyway, Taylor sent me a message about this guy, and I thought, after all these other videos that I was sort of thinking about, hey, I should go about that, impulse took over, and I was like, okay, I gotta do this right now. It's crazy, I gotta do it. So this person here makes the claim that men should retain their semen. To me, this seems like a very bad idea right off the bat, but let's see what he has to say.
Hello friends. I wanted to talk about semen retention and attraction. So this is a pretty common thing that people are noticing is once you start practicing semen retention, people, especially the opposite sex, but just people in general, start to become very attracted to you. You become very magnetic to those around you. And this becomes especially obvious if you're used to ejaculate.
You're not doing it for me, buddy. I think maybe you retained a little too much semen.
Constantly, just draining your life force constantly. What you will start to notice a huge difference in your interactions with others once you have been retaining your semen for a little while.
This guy taking this so seriously. Dude, have you ever heard of going number 3? You don't want to retain your number 1. You don't want to hold your pee for too long. That's not good for you. You don't want to retain your number 2. That's your poop. It's definitely not good for you. And you don't want to retain your number 3 either. Okay? It's just got to get out of you, ideally daily. Or at least every other day. If your woman's not cooperative, well, that's why internet porn exists.
And so there's many reasons for this. What happens when you start retaining semen is, as a man, our hormonal production will start hormone levels in general are greatly increased because every time you ejaculate, you're losing a lot of these hormones, a lot of vitamins and minerals that are in the semen. The semen is essentially the essence.
I'm losing hormones, vitamins, and minerals that are in the semen. Okay, so if the vitamins and minerals are in the semen, are you saying if I retain the semen, then my body will absorb those vitamins and minerals? And I'll be what, like healthier? Do I have a deficiency in any of those vitamins and minerals? Do I need those? Because, vitamins and minerals are one of those things where you need a certain amount. Beyond that it's just excess shit that you have to shit out, Or put somewhere, I guess, dump them into your semen, for example. My balls are always gathering waste vitamins, waste minerals, and they're injecting them into my powerful semen. And I guess if I retain it, what happens? I get to be like this guy?
of ourselves, the essence of our bodies. The body puts all of its, it puts a lot of resources into creating sperm, because it's, as a biological process, it's for the propagation of the species, reproduction. So obviously this is an important thing for our species, which is why the body places great emphasis on creating sperm. So when you're constantly ejaculating your life force, you're losing a lot of these resources, these hormones, these minerals, and so once you start to retain your semen, you build up a very large supply of hormones. I think it's about after a week or so. It goes
from about here to the top of my head.
And they find that after about a week
how many hormones I get from my cum.
Your testosterone levels goes up to about 150%.
Why don't I just shoot it into a cup and drink it? It's got so many minerals and vitamins in it.
You don't need to be taking testosterone.
You're doing it wrong, dude. You gotta drink that shit. Come on, man up.
Have a large supply of this energy, and so
you want to drink mine too?
Physical manifestation.
Then you really be powerful. You have real kung fu.
When you start to build the sexual energy, this is our life force. This is creative energy. It's a very powerful energy.
Is that my life force and my creative energy? Huh. I will agree that after I come, I tend to go to sleep. If I'm doing it into a woman anyway. I find that a good thing, to get my body genuinely restful, Semen is not my life energy. I don't know what my life energy is, but it's not in my cum. If that were the case, then castrated males would become dead. So
energy. And when you build this energy up as a man, you have this enormous supply of energy, and it really magnifies every aspect of your being, for better or worse. You become more of yourself, and you also become more polarized, so to speak. As a male, you become more yang, you become more masculine, because you have more of that male essence as you retain your semen. And so what happens when your polarity increases?
Here's a simple way of saying what he's saying. If you don't come often enough, you start getting pissed. You start getting annoyed. You start getting mad about life because you're carrying around all this excess waste material in your body that you need to get rid of. Well, this guy thinks that's a good thing. No, it's not. That's not masculinity. That's just being frustrated. And being frustrated is not the same thing as being masculine. Okay? Here's 2 handfuls of my cum. Drink it. Drink it up. It will help you to attain amazing, amazing results. My life energy. Why aren't you just drinking gallons of other men's life energy if it's so powerful? I just don't understand it.
Well, the opposite polarity starts to become a lot more attractive to you. So women, you're going to find all of a sudden become very, very attracted to you.
Hey, are you drinking
I've
cum?
had the experience where I'm out and about.
You look really masculine to me.
A room or something.
You are.
Women
I
just
bet you're drinking a lot of cum these
days.
days.
Look at me like
working out, drinking cum.
Presence. So this becomes a very common thing. So it's definitely a very real thing. So if you've had trouble attracting partners in the past, I highly recommend practicing semen retention. And you don't have to give up sex or sexual pleasure to retain semen. This is what I teach in sexual kung fu, is how to separate ejaculation and orgasm for a man. So you don't have to give up any sexual activity to have the full benefits of semen retention. I feel that this is the most balanced path versus completely suppressing sexuality and sexual activity. A lot of monks do this, and they end up having prostate problems and things like this. So you can have the best of both worlds. You can be sexually active and retain your semen.
That is not the best of both worlds, you moron. You could feel like you come, sort of, but nothing really comes out. If you're a man, you probably have had this experience before where it's like, I don't know, I have this experience every once in a while where it's something like interrupts right at the wrong moment, and it kind of like turns into a half ejaculation where it feels like you did, but nothing really, you kind of stop before you did, and nothing really comes out. This guy is thinking, like, you should try to do that. It's the stupidest fucking thing I think I've ever heard in my life. No, dude, that's not the most balanced path. That's you attaching to some crazy idea and thinking you're gonna build your whole fucking life around it. How many subscribers does this guy have? 10,000 subscribers for sexual kung fu? Oh. Jonathan White, these little made-up stories of yours are nothing more than that. They're these little stories you make up and you find confirmation in, hey, I feel good this morning. Must be because of my semen retention. I think it's probably despite your semen retention. I don't know what else to say about this. That's it. You go to jail for debate, logic, and rationality violations, myriad beyond which I can even begin to account for. So just go to jail. The end.
Debate believe. All the people with their arguments state their claims with such confidence. If or not they know, things has yet to be ascertained. All the people with their arguments state their claims with such confidence. If or not they know, things has yet to be ascertained. Police.
Okay, just one last thing. For all of those of you guys out there who don't retain your semen, send it to this guy. He wants it. It's your valuable creative life energies, and he knows that he can really achieve wonderful things if we all send him our cum. Have a nice day.